What up, homies and homettes? We are back with another vlog, and I am tired. Few different things. I mean, going in the right direction. We're still on track with everything. We're officially 8 days into my diet week, so we're starting to get pretty deep in there. I will say I feel a little bit more energized since the last workout, last vlog. I gotta say, dude, that last workout we did, that made me sore as hell. It's been a minute since we've done cardio acceleration, so we're gonna have to start throwing that stuff back in quite often. Like my legs are torn up right now, which is good. That's what we want. And such a short amount of time, you'd be surprised how much damage you can get done. But I digress. Today we have pull. I don't have any idea what I want to hit today for pull. I know a certain machine I want to go ahead and get done. I was really debating on doing deadlifts because I'm telling you, my hamstrings and my glutes are just torn the fuck up right now. But I think we should. I think we probably should at least do do what we can. Maybe do like a, I don't know, maybe like a solid 5x5 or something just to get it in. Because I can definitely tell. Another big thing is we went ahead and weighed out again this morning. I'm a little dehydrated. Just a wee bit. I think I was more dehydrated, honestly, on Wednesday. But I for one, can feel it, can tell, as far as the energy levels go. Which, again, that's hard. It's hard to tell because of the cut, too. But I can almost say for certain that some of these lifts are going to be hard. Some of these lifts are going to be a little bit difficult today. And that's okay. That's going to be part of the process. I think tomorrow morning, what I'm going to do is, so it's either on a Saturday or Sunday. I kind of switch between the two, but on one of those days, I don't do like a lifting day. I do just like some cardio and stretching. And that's it, maybe for like an hour and a half. So some active recovery just to kind of loosen me the hell up, because it's not like I'm on any kind of PEDs or TRT or anything like that. I can't recover that, that quickly with these intense workouts and be in such a low calorie deficit. So, best route of action is to deload a little bit on one of the days during the weekend, especially for like stuff like, I'll even throw some foam rolling into that. I've got a So Right, if you guys know what it's a mock So Right, but it does the same basic thing. It just needs to be the same shape. And hard, but something to release my psoas muscles from sitting at a desk when I am working most of the day. I need to get a standing desk really bad because I can feel that pushing into me. But anyways, that's off the topic of working out. Let me think. I think we're gonna go ahead and do deadlifts. Just get them out of the way, do what we can. There's a seated row machine that I want to use that I keep forgetting to use, so I'm going to try and make sure we use that today. Because the thing is, I don't think we're going to do any supersets with that. After that, we might go ahead and get in some, maybe do a it's kind of like a lat pull down machine, but it's not. It's a high row, really, is what it is. But maybe some high row superset with some barbell bicep curls. That would be pretty rough, right? That would do something to me. That's already seeming pretty good. We're getting some vertical, we're getting some horizontal, we're getting some biceps. That alone is already looking good. And then I think we might go ahead and make sure we're getting some forearms in, because I haven't, the last few pull days, I've been forgetting to get some forearms. So I think some cable wrist curls. And honestly, at that point, core. We have to hit core. Maybe kettlebell halos or kettlebell windmills, honestly. It's been a couple days since I've done those. Maybe I say kettlebell halos, but I like doing them with a plate more. One of you guys in the YouTubes commented that, and I tried that out. That actually does feel better. Something about it, I think the rotational way you do the movement. If you guys don't know what I'm talking about, just, you know, we'll go forward in the video. We're gonna do those today. Really good athletic movement, especially for stuff like, you know, anything athletic, anything you're trying to be athletic in, but especially for like MMA and stuff, wrestling, that kind of junk. We're gonna start trying to throw those movements back in. You know what I'm saying? But anyways, definitely gotta focus on that hydration this weekend. My goal this weekend is to stay on diet as best as I can. Try not to break. Which if I did, that's the problem. I know in the back of my mind, if I did, it would be okay. But I don't need to tell myself that. I don't need to tell myself that. But stay on diet and hydrate like crazy, man. During the weekdays, I've been really I get busy. I say I get busy. I get into my little OCD zone and just crank out work, and then I just forget to drink, which I'm sure a lot of you guys can relate with. That's like half the reason I hear people not being able to get their water in, but you gotta do it, man. It's not like it's prohibiting you from working better. Like, it's only gonna make you work better. You just may pee a little bit more often, which again, guys, like that's not a big deal. That's really not a big deal. So what? You gotta pee a little bit more often. It is annoying, I'm gonna say that. Waking up in the middle of the night to have to go pee is a little annoying, but it's also human nature, guys. That's how humans are. You're not a robot, okay? All right. Let's go hit this freaking pool day. All right, so the only issue is this ankle right here is giving me a little bit of like stability scary terries, you know what I'm saying? So that being said, we'll go until I feel like we don't need to with this thing. It's acting strange on me, man. Anyways, this shouldn't be a bad warm-up weight. That felt great. I guess we'll keep going. I mean, these felt really good. Then I took that little break, and that's where I realized that gassed the shit out of me really fast. Really fast. So we'll see. These wraps are definitely gonna get used. Just because I know it's gonna limit me here. You know, it is what it is, buddy. It is what it is, buddy. My goal is to hit at least 4 more sets of going up in weight. We'll see what happens. Oh God, I can already feel it, man. This cut is gnarly. Now, I wanted to address this before we went on to the next set, but you guys may see me bounce this, right? That's why we're using these bumper plates and not using a platform, because remember, I cannot emphasize this enough. This is an athletic cut, okay? We are not powerlifting, okay? We're not doing 1 rep maxes. We're here to build strength, yes, but we're also here to be able to transverse this strength over to being able to actually do athletic movements, right? There's not gonna be one movement where you have to hold and make sure you go all the way down to the bottom and just hold here for a sec. There's not gonna be one movement, okay? So that being said, it's not that I don't do that. It's that I only do that when I'm trying to get my 1 rep max out, or I'm doing so heavy that it would be very stupid to do that. But again, this is the kind of a rule of thumb I stick to. Anything above 5 reps, and as long as that's your intention, you should be fine. And in fact, it's gonna transverse over well. You got to keep that in mind, man. Like, people get caught up seeing stuff on Instagram and TikTok, but that is a majority of bodybuilding and strength and powerlifting when it comes down to a lot of it, especially like deadlifts, right? And so you got to understand there's a bunch of different ways. There is not one wrong way to do, well, there's not one wrong way to do an exercise that isn't an exercise in itself, right? A really bad form deadlift is called a Jefferson curl. It's all about intention, okay? If you guys don't know what a Jefferson curl is, go look that up. We honestly could do those today too, but not both of these at the same time. Those are really good, actually. Those are actually extremely good. But yeah, I will. That's why I use these bumper plates so often, by the way. And now when I'm using the deadlift platform, I do both. I think doing both is important, but I think way too many people just do like strict deadlift, you know? Like use this as a playground, for the love of God, you know? I'm gonna take this off. Ugh. Let's go. See, that wasn't even a bounce. It was more like a light tap anyway, so. Regardless, I think we're gonna add another 25. I was actually kind of surprised how easy that last one felt. So we'll see what happens with this one. I know, I just know myself too well. We're gonna hit that wall within the next like lift or so. So the idea, get at least 5 here. Try my best to get 5. I'm feeling my hamstrings and my glutes starting to kind of cramp up already. And then I'm not going to record the last set, but I'm going to probably break it down to like 405 or 315 and then just get like one more set of 5 in just for volume. And then we'll probably move over to the horizontal pull because I want to try and get that in as with much strength as I can, you know. But we'll see what happens, man. I don't know. It's hard to determine how your energy is going to lay out as you get deeper and deeper into this cut, man. Like I said, like I did go a little bit over yesterday, so maybe that's why I feel a little bit better. I probably got like 2,800 calories in yesterday, if I'm being real honest. But I believe my maintenance is at 32, so it's not like we're fed at all. But I need to make sure we stay at 24. Push shoulders, that is not a good wrap. Hold on, neither of these are good wraps. Let me concentrate here for a second. There we go, that's a good wrap. Gotta make sure you got a good wrap on here. Last thing you wanna do is be focusing on the wrong shit. I'm not gonna try and bounce this too much. We might get a little bouncy here. Nope. That's it. I knew it. I knew it was coming, dude. Not even close to my freaking PR, but that felt just so rough. And it felt like, just more than anything, it's the energy is just starting to lose. I knew that was going to happen. That's okay. We got in more than enough than I thought I was going to get in for the day. What I'm worried about more than anything, well, here, because on the next pull day, to address like just the lack of energy, as long as we stay on, you know, on game plan with the diet, you know, we'll be less energy than we are now, obviously. So the idea is to switch it out and start off with power cleans next full day. But you guys won't see that. You guys will see what's going to suck. We're going to do power clean and press, or clean and press for you guys on Monday, and then on Tuesday I'm going to do power cleans. And I'm going to be feeling pretty rough on that point. I know it, but anyways, let me one more set, lighter weight, and then horizontal pull. All right, this is what I was talking about. This little doohickey right here, I've been kind of playing around with it more and more Hasn't been just like a part of my regular routine, but the reason I like it is because I'm able to like brace my chest here and then arch it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm able to really get that contraction I'm looking for. So I want to try and make sure we're throwing these in at least a little bit more. Let me hit this top rack here. 3 sets of 10. I already got a warm-up set in too, so technically 4 sets of 10, but all right, we need more weight. I think I've come to the resolution as well that we are probably going to do some barbell pull overs instead. Barbell, well, I mean, instead of the like the lat pull down variation I was talking about, because we do hit that machine a lot. If I showed you what I was talking about, it's the hammer strength machine. The high to low row, rather. I hit that just about every other pull day, so I haven't hit pullovers in a little bit, and I've been wanting to hit pullovers for a bit now. So we're gonna go ahead and throw barbell pullovers and superset those with bicep curls. And I think that'll be a pretty good burn. That's what's coming up next after this hell. We're gonna go a little bit lower on this one. That's good. No, we're gonna add at least another 25. I think I need to go slower on the negative, but I definitely think we can do more weight. We are gonna have to, after this next superset, go ahead and go straight to core and then cardio. I am gonna go ahead and hit some back work today. So fun stuff there. But yeah, not that we're gonna be like just speeding through, but a little bit less talking, you know what I mean? Oh, that was hard to breathe. Especially this thing pushing into your chest. All right, let's go get these going. Okay, so it has been a long time since I've done these, and I know last time I did these, my mobility was kind of trash. So we're gonna really keep the rep range just kind of up in the air right now. See how this all feels, and I'm gonna have to take my hat off. So. Well, those actually felt really good. It's just, again, I'm just not used to it. And that definitely got my cardio going. So I think we'll keep it 8 and 8 for 2 more sets. You know what? This may seem a little controversial. I'm going to keep it to 2 sets. This last set, we'll do a set of 10 on each, but I'm going to, for my second workout, I gotta go record another video for you guys like we did the other day. And go up to Hot Works. We're gonna be doing a run the rack demonstration. So you don't know what that is, it's a bicep burnout. So we've got that, and I typically like to go ahead and get some pull-ups in there, because there was a little bit there I was doing 25 pull-ups every day. And I just kind of laid off of that since the last, since the 24-hour race we did. So that being said, we'll probably get another 20 pull-ups in later today. So lats will get hit, biceps will get hit. But I do like the way these are feeling. I'm just really worn out. And I want to get some fuel in me. Like, I made a recipe video for you guys, a protein pizza. And I have a feeling that just might be what we make when we get home. But I'm going to take y'all off for this again. All right, well, that's pretty god-awful. Whew. All right. I still got to hit some core. So we're going to go get this all racked up and get ready for some plate halos, I guess, is what we're going to call them. All right, we're only going to do 2 sets of these as well because, again, got somewhere I got to be. But also, we're going to be doing a little bit of core later on, too. That second workout, like I said, I typically do my body weight stuff, so I'll do a little bit of stuff with some TRX work, but I'm mainly, I make sure I get some, lower ab exercises, like some hanging leg raises or flutter kicks for the sake of my MMA stuff, because those are, the main muscle groups for kicking. And then pull-ups, because I don't want to lose that ability. That being said, I only go up to hot works 2 to 3 times a week, so it's not getting hit every single day. Like the other days of the week, I'm doing 30 minutes of cardio at my home treadmill, so 30 minutes to 300 calories worth of cardio at my home treadmill, so except for tomorrow. So this is what I was talking about. This is too light. Let's not play games here. I think I saw a little 45. Should do the trick here. Let's test that. And you just want to keep it tight and close to your head, and you're rotating the elbows and pinching them down. You see what I mean? 4, 5, 6, 8, 9, and switch. 1, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Whew. It's pretty saucy. You know what? I think I'm going to call another audible. I think we're going to hold off on the kickboxing today. Mainly because I really do like working on my bag work off camera, to be honest. Because I'm just doing so many different things when I'm doing that. I'm really flowing through what I want to work on. And when I'm recording, I have to I got gloves on my hands. So it's hard to move you around and stuff like that. Not that I won't, I will definitely keep throwing y'all in. But for the sake of, I'm freaking tired, I'm sure you guys are noticing I'm cutting down these workouts just a little bit as we're going down through the cut, but I'm going to try and make sure I don't do that too much. I think this next leg day is going to be pretty intense. mainly just because we're going to be squatting again. You guys won't see that one, but that's because I want to save something for you guys on that next leg day called a pit shark, which I haven't used in a long time. We've done them in the vlogs before, so it's been last year, so it's time to pull that bad boy back out. But the main thing, got some sweaty pits. I lifted some heavy weight. I'm hitting the muscle groups that need to be hit, so that's going to be, you know, a decent amount. As long as I'm hitting like 3 really hard workouts a week, which the last one we did together was pretty intense. And honestly, yesterday's was pretty intense too. Y'all didn't see that one. My chest is sore as shit. Like, I think it was just we did a lot of fly variations, and I did cable chest press downs, and I think that helped. I supersetted those with some flies. We'll do that one again on the next push day maybe. Because I think on the next push day we're starting off with clean and presses. That's right. Shit. Well, yeah, we'll see what happens. But yeah, I'm feeling pretty rough today. Just sore, so, you know, a couple days out of the week, just like a couple days out of the week, you want to make sure that you're going really hard. You know, a couple days out of the week, you can also just kind of, you know, make sure the bases are getting hit. You know, more than anything, you have to show up. That's the most important, especially when you're cutting. If we were really trying to, well, you know, I don't know. I'm not over here rambling. Get focus. One more. Switch. 2, 3. All right. Whew. All right. I'm gonna go get in some elliptical. Oh no, we gotta pose out. Then we'll do some elliptical. Check. Okay. All right, we're gonna try this angle today. Just see how it looks. Every time I come in here, the light is so strong it makes me look like a ghost. Literally, it's blinding. But maybe this will be a little bit better. We'll see. I feel like I'm gonna cramp up during this whole pose out. So just fair warning. Tight like a toiga, man. Tight like a toiga. I keep forgetting where y'all are. Oh, I gotta work on that vacuum. See how that back's looking. Oh, it's cramping. It's cramping. Oh, good God. This cramped. Weird things are starting to cramp, man. I'm telling you. I think that's what's going on with this ankles. Like, I thought, these headphones are annoying me. I thought it was like an ankle issue, but I think it's just some of the muscles in there wanting to cramp. That was about the cramp. Yeah, something I'm wanting to work on. See how like that posture's like this? You could see it when I was doing some incline pressing the other day. Is that my shoulders went around forward. I want to get that bad boy up here. That's going to take a lot of stretching of this. Let's get some more back. I keep forgetting we're back day in. It's not even, you can't even see. Dude, posing it this deep into a freaking... I can't even breathe when I'm talking. Hold on, let me just completely concentrate on posing for a second. Cannot pose and talk. Ow. Oh. Last one, and I'm going home. Or I'm doing cardio, I'm not going home. Actually, let's get a back side of that. Then we'll finish it up. All right, I feel like I'm about to pass out every time I flex up. I'm toast. I'm buttered toast. God, that chest is sore, man. It's gonna be more sore tomorrow. That's what I'm worried about. Like I said, today, very medium workout. I mean, I felt like I got some work in. I was definitely sweating and stuff, but you know, you guys have seen me go hard. I can go harder than that. I'm feeling it today, but you know, maybe a little bit of R&R this weekend. You know, I'm supposed to go fishing with some buddies. A little bit of R&R, stay on the diet, and hopefully some good sleeping and napping. Should take care of that, and hopefully on Monday we'll still be on the diet, but I'll keep you guys posted. But I'm gonna get this cardio in, stretch, and we'll get in the car. Well, not much else to say, man. I am tired. Oof. Man, oh man, I need to get some food in me as soon as humanly possible, man. Oh, there goes that jaw popping. I think what we're gonna do when we get home, I still have little bit of steak from meal prepping earlier this week. So I'm gonna go ahead and cook those babies up. Get me in a solid amount of protein, good 80 grams or so. What I like to do is I'll air fry those up. I'll chop them up on a cutting board, and then I'm probably gonna make some steak nachos with them. Which is, I've got tortilla chips, probably use 3 servings, would be about 420 calories. This is how much I've been good with the track and eating the same shit every day. But 420 calories from the tortilla chips, probably get around 300 to 400 calories from the cheese itself, probably about 400, maybe 600 calories of steak. So all together, we're looking at roughly 1,400 calories, which means I would only have about 1,000 calories left over. But man, I could do it. Maybe take down a serving of cheese and maybe take down a serving of the tortilla chips. Maybe I'm getting a little bold there. But you know, I'm hungry. What do you want from me? The steaks will probably keep me full. I'll be honest. I probably only need 2 servings. And then protein shakes later today. I like to do 2 Fairlife shakes. Or I've been doing Ghost protein shakes too, just whatever I'm feeling. And then probably tonight, you know what I did last night, though? That was actually not bad. I was able to stay on track with everything. It's not the best for you, for sure, as far as like, you know, quality of food. But I did bulldog ramen. If you guys haven't had bulldog ramen, like, it's awesome. It's one of my favorite. It's honestly, I like it more than ramen noodles. And I put a can of chicken in there, and it was actually delicious. So, a little bit of cheese in there too. But it was really, it kept me full, filled me up. I digress. Probably a little bit too much sodium. By the way, I was dehydrated. I used the bathroom a couple times while we were in the gym. Oh, some yellow piss, let me tell you. So, something we got to work on. I'm sure we're actually sitting around more around the lines of 228 or something like that. As far as the scale set, I think I told you already, it was 229.8. So only 0.2 down from Wednesday, you know, which is not a huge deal, but I'm definitely feeling everything, man. I'm sore as all get out. I'm tired. The thing is, I can distract myself pretty good about not eating, though. I think we'll be fine. It's when I start thinking about it. I start thinking, oh, you know, it'd be so good right now. You know, it's weird though. It's like when I watch something like the Food Channel or something, you'd think I'd be tempted. It somewhat strengthens my resolve. It's almost like watching someone, like, you know, like watching good food on like TikTok or on TV or whatever, you know, like watching these cooking shows or whatever, because I do that sometimes. It almost like that curbs my appetite. You know, as weird as that sounds, I crave it, but at the same time, I'm like, that's going to be so good when I can finally actually have it. You know what I mean? I don't know why. I think it's the same kind of thing, like, you know, according to psychology, you know, just saying that you're going to do something, like saying that I'm going to start my fitness journey tomorrow, that alone gives you a dopamine response. And so I think, you know, even if you don't end up showing up to the gym, just saying you're going to show up to the gym the next day gives you a dopamine response. So I would imagine it has something to do like that. So I don't know, maybe that's an actual hack. Maybe that's an actual hack that doesn't seem like a hack. Who knows? Definitely ready to get some fast food for you guys some here soon. I say that we do like fast food on a diet videos. We'll probably do that on Sunday. Yeah, if I can hold off till Sunday, I can make it to where it won't be like a refeed day and I can still stay on diet. Because Sunday, I'm still pretty... Sunday is like my strictest day. I say strictest day. It's the day I have the most discipline, I would say. Sunday and Monday for sure. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, least amount of discipline, surprisingly. Friday, Saturday isn't bad. I feel less stressed out, so I'm able to stick to it. Damn, there's a freaking Cybertruck right there. Those are crazy looking, man. What do y'all think about Cybertrucks? Do you think they look ugly? Do you think they look cool? I think the idea of them are cool. I wish they would make them something other than fucking silver, though. Like, what if they had like a lightning blue Cybertruck? Lightning red, lightning purple. All the lightnings. Who knows? I'm starting to lose my fucking shit. Oh, man. Oh, and then again, we got a... I still got a second workout I got to hit after this, so that's a big reason why I'm going to go ahead and get some carbs in me real quick. I typically don't eat carbs this early in the day, like the tortilla chips. I would specifically usually avoid that and just stick to steak, and just eat steak, honestly, because I can do that. But with me actually having to lift a little bit later today, it's not going to be like an actual like workout, but I am going to be lifting. And it's for content, so I'm going to try and just get a little bit of some carbs in, so I don't feel like while I'm recording myself I look like I'm dying. You know what I mean? Be a little bit conscious about it. But anyways, time to end the vlog. We will be live this weekend. In fact, this will be probably coming out on Saturday, so you guys make sure you're checking out the live stream, playing some Pokemon Nuzlocke. Make sure you guys are recommending some games you want to see me play. Some other shit, some exercises you want to see me demonstrate. Whatever. And I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace.